What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good Friday. Very awesome. The weekend's here. This new episode of The List. Episode of The List right now. Sorry it's pretty dark, but I had to block the sun because it was way too damn bright. And it was like reflecting over my shoulder. It was really bright. Maybe I'll turn a light on or not. This is enough light. So this episode of The List is presented almost in the dark, even though it's light out. Anyways, I'm sitting at my computer to read some news stories and then give my opinions on them in this new episode of The List. First, I'm going to start with the stupid fucking cunt, dumb bitch, Sunny. Can you tell I'm not a fan of hers? Especially since she's been throwing her life away and disrespecting the WWE after they've paid for rehabs like how many times? At least 6 times, at least. It's probably more. It's probably like 10 times they paid for a rehab. And one of her rehabs cost, the rehab sober house that she went to cost $10,000. And WWE and Vince paid for that. And then after that, she just disrespects them over and over and over and over. And I don't understand her doing. Look, she needed to pay her bills. I guess she was broke. Somehow she was broke. After she probably made a damn good living in wrestling. But somehow she was broke. Probably. Or had legal fees. I don't know. Or had to pay lawyers. But I still don't understand her. Look, she had to do the porn. I guess to get a paycheck. It was a really stupid move. I guess porn, Vivid Entertainment, the porn company, Vivid, I believe they paid her $1 million, I think, for 2 films or $700,000. I don't know the price, but it was probably a lot of money. The problem is, where I don't understand her doing it, look, I get she probably had to pay bills, legal fees, whatever. But nobody wanted to see her in a porn. It was about 20 years too late. Or 19, 20 years too late. I'm sorry. I was not interested in trying to find it online. And I did not. And it was 20 years too late. That's all I'm going to say. If she did it 20 years ago, I would have checked it out. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you on my videos. I'm honest. I tell the truth. If she did a porn in the 90s, I would have looked at it. But she didn't. She waited way too long. So now she's in trouble again. Arrested again. And she's got major issues. Major problems. She's got a lot of charges against her, and it's not good. She is still currently in jail right now on Friday. And I believe she's locked up on Tuesday, I think. So here it is. The story from TMZ.com. And TMZ, they always find out everything. As I said many times, they're like vipers. If you do something bad and you're a celebrity or you used to be famous, they report on it. So it says, and this just makes me sick. Starts the story off saying, WWE Hall of Famer. That makes me ill. WWE Hall of Famer Sunny. Did she deserve to go in yes, but she should be kicked out of the Hall of Fame for all the dumb shit that she's done. She has ruined people's lives. She did domestic violence against a boyfriend or some guy. She's done many DUI drivings and got caught. She could have killed somebody doing that. She's an idiot. And she does deserve to be thrown out of the Hall of Fame. Along with Trump. Because that guy doesn't deserve to be there. I don't care if he's Vince's friend. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. So she's behind bars again, it says. We already know that. And cops say that she was a fugitive from justice. Whatever the hell that means. Jail records show the 45-year-old, and I'm sorry, she looks worse than 45. She looks really bad. She's aged bad. Drugs, alcohol have really aged you. Big time, Sonny. Or Tammy, whatever the hell I know your name, but whatever. You look about close to 60, in my opinion. So, actually, I've seen some 60-year-old women that look better than you, Sonny. Raquel Welch, I don't know how old she is, but she looks way better than Sonny. So, the 45-year-old's locked up in New Jersey on contempt of court and fugitive from justice charges. And TMZ says they're trying to figure out exactly what happened. Sonny is no stranger to the law. She had 3 DUIs. In 2015, she had 3 of them. That is pathetic. And she really needs help. And I guess she's been out of jail I think about a year. And it seems like she's doing okay. And I'm going to bash her. I'm going to rant on her. I already have. I already called her the C word, and I don't like using that word. But that's how angry Sonny gets me. So, and I used to be a huge fan of her. When she was in the company in the 90s, I was a huge fan of hers. But not anymore, because she is fucked up too many times. And it's disgraceful. And it's a slap in the face to Vince and WWE, the company I love. So she's 3 DUIs in 2015. And then she was arrested in 2012. She was arrested 5 times. 5 times in 4 weeks. How in the hell is that even possible? I don't know. I've never been arrested. I don't have a record. I've never even had a ticket. Nothing. Not a speeding ticket, parking ticket, nothing. How can you get arrested 5 times in 4 weeks? Man, she was out of control in 2012. She was out of control in 2015. And now 2018 is not starting off good for her. She's probably going to be in jail a while. So in 2012, she was arrested 5 times in 4 weeks for things like burglary and crimes related to domestic violence. Not good. She beat up her boyfriend or hit him. And the last time TMZ said they spoke to Tammy was last time a year ago, where she was going to rehab again to clean herself up. And they said she seemed in a good place at the time. I still would like to know what she did to get arrested this week, because I don't really know. And they don't really know. TMZ doesn't even know yet. So I'm going to read some comments that probably people that knew of her or were fans of her. Maybe people that feel sorry for her. I don't know how you could feel sorry for her. She screwed up too many times. So these stupid comments are not loading. I don't know why. Anyways, here are the comments. These are probably all from Facebook. People I don't know. But I'm going to read some of them. One of them I agree with. They write karma. She's getting her bad karma. Probably is. Because she wasn't a good person. In the 90s, when she was at her peak, at her most popular, she was not a good person to her longtime boyfriend. / at one point, probably fiance. She was not good to him. Chris Candido, she cheated on him many, many times. I've heard interviews with some of the boys, guys from ECW, WWF, and they have not been kind to Sunny. They have told the truth that Raven. I remember an interview with Raven about 1 or 2 years ago. He said she was terrible to Chris, that she cheated on him all the time, and that the Raven slept with her, and many, many others in ECW slept with her. Probably the whole roster. Probably even Sabu. I mean, who knows? So, this person, oh, this is a good one. Their comment is, Sunny needs to change her name to Stormy. Instead of Sunny, Stormy. That's true, because 2018, there's no sunny days in the future, it looks like, for Sunny. No more sunny days in her future. So another one writes, this person says they never heard about her. If they don't know her, they can't comment. All they have to say, she was not too famous. To wrestling fans, she was very famous. If you watched WWF in the 90s, or late 90s. I don't know what the hell this means. A person writes, she has no glory. And they write, we are all human. She is only hurting herself. Wish her prayers and get better, that's all. First off, that person is really bad at grammar and writing sentences. I'm not saying I'm great. I'm bad at grammar too. I'm bad at tweeting. But whatever. Not talking about me. And this other person writes, damn, I was supposed to have a webcam session with her. Maybe she can do it from jail. That ain't right. I hope that's not true. I hope no guy, and guys are damn desperate. First off, guys are pigs, a lot of them, and they're damn desperate. Because I still can't figure out how strip clubs are still in business and can survive. Oh yeah, now I remember, because guys live on the planet. Lonely guys that are pathetic keep strip clubs in business. So, anyways, these other comments. Some comments have nothing to do with her. So some woman writes, and WWE hasn't blacklisted her yet. I don't know if they have. I mean, they kind of did, because she didn't appear on Raw 25, and she should have, kind of. But they didn't ask her to appear, and they didn't care to have her on the show, so maybe they were punishing her. Or maybe Vince or the company thought she needs more time off of TV. That's why they didn't want her on Raw 25. This person writes a comment, hate to post it, but Sonny is about to take the final 1, 2, 3. And I don't really want to say it. I don't want to get dark and talk about her dying, but I'm going to go there. She's 45 years old. She keeps fucking up, messing up, screwing up in her life over and over and over. She's probably going to end it. She'll probably end things. I don't know how. I don't wish it to happen. I don't want it to happen. She should not do that to herself or her family and friends. I don't think she has any friends left in wrestling. I doubt it. I do not want her to do that. And if I heard she did, it would be upsetting. It would be upsetting to me. But she's 45. If she keeps acting like this, doing drugs, doing alcohol, messing up, going to jail, if she keeps doing this stuff, she's not going to live to see 50 years old. So straighten your damn life out. So, again, I'm not going to read some really rude comments. People, I guess I've been rude to her because I called her the C word. That's just a stupid comment. Someone writes, she's a hog. That's dumb. That has nothing to do with the story. This other person writes, cops got her in a cage match tonight. I hope that's not true, but I wouldn't doubt it if she let someone do 2-on-1 on her, or 5-on-1. So, a lot of these comments are just stupid, from really stupid people. I don't know any of these people, but they sound like idiots. Someone writes, a future cheerleader for the XFL in 2020. That's pretty funny. Not true, but pretty funny. Someone writes, what the hell happened to her, with 4 question marks. I agree. She's gone really downhill. And I know Chris Candido passed away in 2005. Or 4 or 5. Enough time has passed where her messing up, her turning to drugs and alcohol, enough time has passed. She cannot blame, you cannot use it as an excuse, Sonny. You cannot use, Chris Candido's passed away, and use the love of your life. And that's why you've gone downhill. Enough time has passed. You should have cleaned your life up a long time ago. So, there's no news on why she's arrested, really. Nothing new that I can find at all. Next story. Could Fox Sports get Monday Night Raw and get the WWE under their umbrella to go on Fox Sports 1 and Fox, the channel Fox, broadcast TV Fox. So it's reportedly that Fox executives were at the SmackDown tapings in LA a couple days ago, and that Fox really wants to go after WWE hard and get them away from USA Network, away from NBC Universal, which is together. They own USA Network, NBC Universal, I believe. Like, you know, the Today Show on NBC, well, I believe NBC Universal owns that, and they own The Voice and The Tonight Show, and I believe they also are in business and own USA Network. So NBC Universal is in business with WWE. Would WWE leave? I'm sure USA will probably give them an offer, but it probably won't be the best offer. It'll probably be less money, in my opinion. And also, you got to think about if WWE stays on USA Network for less money, that they'll have to keep Raw at 3 hours. And that is hurting the product big time. It's too much WWE on television every week. It's too many hours of TV. 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown. That's 5 hours. That's too much wrestling. Raw should be 2 hours. It's meant to be a 2-hour show. Could have it run over 10-15 minutes, so make it like 2 hours, 10 minutes. But 3 hours is not good. Going into 2019, 2020, 2021, 3 hours will not be good. It will hurt. Keep hurting the product. Keep hurting ratings. Ratings will never go up because of 3 hours. I really believe it's too much. It's oversaturation of the product. Because I watch NXTs on Wednesdays. So you got 3-hour Raw, 2-hour SmackDown, 1 hour of NXT. It's just too much TV. They don't need to do all that. So if they go to Fox Sports, the story is, if they go to Fox Sports, Raw will go back to 2 hours, I think. So a fan asked Dave Meltzer, what do you know? That guy's commenting again about news items. Again, this is just a rumor. But Fox executives were at SmackDown. And I guess UFC is going to probably ask for a lot of money. And Fox Sports is not going to want to keep them. I don't believe they will. And they'll let UFC leave and they'll get WWE as a replacement. Where will UFC go? I don't know. They might go to NBC Sports. Or they might go to ESPN. I don't know. I don't really care where UFC goes. As long as they sell their pay-per-views. But they still need their UFC fight nights, I guess. So they need to get TV somewhere. And they probably will. And it's reported Fox Sports is not happy with the UFC fight night ratings. But who knows? Maybe they'll go up. And Fox Sports want to keep UFC. So it basically depends on if UFC demands more money, Fox Sports won't want to pay them and they'll try to get WWE. I believe WWE thinks they can get $400 million, like for a 3-year deal or something. I don't think they'll be able to get that much. So Dave Meltzer says, so a fan that asked the question, would Raw go back to 2 hours? He says changing on changing Raw's time slot if it moves to Fox or going 2 hours. He said affiliates will not be interested in preempting a 10 p.m. newscast on Fox. So that's probably why there'd be no 3-hour Raw. And Meltzer also responds that Raw would go back to the 2-hour format if it gets moved to Fox. How about this? I mean, WWE probably, they'll sign a new deal with either USA, Facebook. That's a bad idea. I don't want to watch Raw on Facebook. But I don't know. If Facebook has good streaming, a good streaming video, then I guess I'd watch it on Facebook if Raw went to Facebook. But what the hell is Facebook trying to do? I don't get it. Why they'd want WWE. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know if Facebook's trying to get signed TV shows, develop their own shows. It sounds stupid. Because Facebook, you're not... Yes, a lot of people go on there, and it's free to go on there. All you need is internet. I mean, it's a free website. It's not a pay website. So anyways, I believe Amazon, Facebook, Amazon, I guess it'd be on Amazon Prime, Facebook, Amazon, Fox Sports are all pretty interested in WWE when their contract's up with USA, I believe in 2019. I think in 2019. I think in the summer of 2019. So again, Dave Meltzer says Raw would go to 2 hours if it went to Fox. And I believe that. And I believe the company and Vince and Triple H, especially Triple H, I think they would want Raw to go back to 2 hours because it's a lot easier to write TV and come up with storylines. A lot easier than a 3-hour show. Especially a weekly 3-hour show. That's not easy. That's not a good idea. But they've been doing it for years. I'm sure WWE would love to have a break and not do 3-hour Raws if they leave USA. So, let me see if I can get the story about that I read yesterday about Fox getting or wanting WWE. I know this list is going on pretty long, but I still got another topic to talk about. Rey Mysterio might possibly sign a contract and come back to WWE. He wants a part-time deal. So here's a story. Fox is reportedly making a big push to land WWE programming. All they would get, or maybe they would get more than Raw and SmackDown. Maybe Saturday night's main event would come back on Fox. And they would do specials on Fox. I don't know. So it says it looks like Fox wants to get in the professional wrestling business. That's not what Vince would tell him. He would say, I'm in the entertainment business. But you still have a ring, so to me it's wrestling. Even though it is sports entertainment. So Fox recently, I didn't know this, I don't think. So later this year, WWE's contract is up with USA Network later this year. I didn't know that. And these are rumors, but I'm going to give my opinion on rumors. Fox reportedly sold the majority of their assets to Disney. I didn't hear about that. In a blockbuster deal with the remaining television properties including Fox, Fox Sports 1, and Fox Sports 2. It says they're aiming at 80% of their programming to be live, mostly targeted on sports. I believe, or no, I don't remember. I think Fox still has stupid NASCAR, I believe, and I'm no fan of NASCAR. It's boring as hell. Maybe if I grew up in the South, I would like NASCAR, but I didn't grow up with it, and I'm not a fan of it as an adult. So Fox says Fox recently bought the rights to NFL Thursday Night Football package, and adding WWE programming would be a huge boost for Monday and Tuesday nights. And it would be. They'd probably guarantee themselves 3 million viewers a week, or maybe more. I think Raw's ratings would go up if they went back to 2 hours, because it's a lot easier to watch. According to a report from the Sporting News, Fox is aggressively pursuing WWE television rights. And they would definitely like to land the professional wrestling organization as a major addition to their programming lineup. Part of the benefit with Fox would be WWE's flagship Monday Night Raw program would be on Fox broadcast channel, not cable, regular Fox channel. And it goes on to say that would open up the WWE to even bigger ratings than what's even possible on USA Network, and that's very true. Because people that don't want to pay for TV, are probably still wrestling fans, and Raw would probably get a lot more viewers on broadcast TV. So that is a plus for them going to Fox. A Twitter follower of mine commented that they shouldn't go to Fox because Fox would just ruin WWE and ruin, I don't understand or get his comment, but he said Fox would mess up Raw and mess up WWE because they messed up The Simpsons and they messed up Family Guy and they messed up Futurama. Big deal. I don't watch cartoon shows. I'm not into adult cartoon shows. I'm not. They're boring to me. Anyways, so what? I don't care if Fox messed up some cartoon shows. They wouldn't mess up WWE. I doubt that. Because Vince or Triple H or WWE as a company could probably pull out of the contract if they started telling them what to do, demanding they do stupid shit or something. WWE could probably get out of the contract if they started screwing up and trying to run WWE. Fox, you can't. So don't try to run wrestling, because that's not what you're in this for. I guess you're in it to make money and to get WWE. Don't try to... I'm sure USA Network has tried and given WWE a lot of suggestions of stuff they want done and stuff they want talked about, like promoting their USA Network shows. But still, WWE does what they want. They're not going to listen on network. Like, they're not going to listen to like 90% of the network. Maybe 50-50, but not 90%. So, in my opinion, that's a really bad example. This person claims that a follower of mine, I forget the guy's name, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, I just forget your Twitter account name. So according to him, Fox has screwed up The Simpsons and Family Guy. again, maybe it's true, but I don't really care if they messed up cartoon shows. Because I don't care about those shows. What I care about is WWE mostly, and sports. Definitely not NASCAR. That is not a sport. All you do is drive around and sit in a car and drive in a damn circle. That's not a sport, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure it's stressful, and you gotta have some talent, but it's not a sport. Football, baseball, hockey, basketball, soccer, those are sports. So here, I want to get to the part where they talk about the money, what WWE is looking for or something. So that part is not in here. I thought it was. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it is. So it says if Fox gets WWE, then the UFC would leave the network for another suitor. So it doesn't say anything about the money offer. I believe I read that WWE was looking for $400 million from somebody. I don't think they'll get that much. I'll be shocked if they get that much. Their last contract with USA Network, or last two contracts, I believe they've gotten under $200 million. One of their contracts, I believe they only got $150 million for like 3 years. That's not a good deal. They should have got more. And their ratings weren't that good, but they still should have got more, in my opinion. Because a weekly Raw and SmackDown every damn week, they should be able to get $400 million for that. It's not like the NFL or football on Fox or basketball. Those sports go away and have an off season. WWE does not have an off season. So they should be able to get $400 million. I'm not saying they will, but they should be able to. I mean, last year, 2017, WWE made a record profit. The most money they've ever made in their history was in 2017. Or maybe that story was somewhere else, on a different site. I don't know. So anyways, should Fox go, should WWE go to Fox? I think so. Because then Raw will go back to 2 hours, and it should. And they could get more viewers on the broadcast Fox network. They could probably get a lot more viewers than just 3 million every week. So now I'm going to talk about Rey Mysterio. Pro Wrestling Sheet has a new report that Rey Mysterio is in discussions with WWE about a return to the company. Rey Mysterio, I just want to say, looked great at the Royal Rumble 2018. The guy looked in great shape, looked skinnier, looked younger. He looked really good. So it is confirming that Rey is in negotiations. But there are conflicting details. According to Pro Wrestling Sheet, Mysterio is meeting with WWE in person next month. I guess March, because this story was from February 28th. So Rey, in person, Rey hopes to finalize a deal. That's what Sports Illustrated says. That Sports Illustrated first reported Rey was in talks with the company about a return. It makes sense for Rey to come back, but he should be part-time because he cannot handle a full-time schedule. He would get injured again, in my opinion. I would like to see him come back as a part-timer and be part of 205 Live. Why not? Or part of Raw or SmackDown. Or maybe you could go to NXT and do some stuff. Like, why not have Rey Mysterio, or maybe on the main roster, Rey Mysterio against Andrade C. Almas? That'd be pretty good. So it was reported that Rey Mysterio is looking for a part-time deal to return to WWE. Rey is looking to be paid for his name value, as well as wanting to be allowed to take on outside projects. Pro Wrestling Sheet also confirmed by PW Insider that Triple H is in fact the one handling the negotiations with Rey. That's a really good sign, because Triple H has handled a lot of negotiations with Ultimate Warrior, got him back into the Hall of Fame, and brought him back. Triple H probably negotiated with Bruno Sammartino, got him to return and get put in the Hall of Fame, where Bruno Sammartino, the guy's before my time, when he was on top, but as a fan of wrestling history, Bruno Sammartino, the guy's a great champion and a great draw, and was a main eventer for years. And Bruno was the guy for the WWF. He drew all the fans every month to Madison Square Garden and sold it out many times. So Bruno, he definitely deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, and Triple H is the guy that got him back. Triple H got Warrior back. I believe he got Goldberg to come back. He probably talked to Goldberg, got him to want to return. Or whatever. I know WWE 2K reached out to Goldberg, I believe, and wanted him in the game. But I think Triple H reached out to Goldberg too, to return to the ring. Or maybe Vince did, I don't know. The point is, Triple H, the guy's a good businessman. The guy's got a lot of superstars from the past to return that hate Vince. Bruno was not a fan of what Vince did with the company. Bruno did not talk to Vince for probably over 25 years. Triple H is the guy that got him to come back. And Triple H is the guy that got Bruno and Warrior probably to talk to Vince again, and to meet with him, and to go in the Hall of Fame. And they agreed. And part of that was probably because Triple H was telling Bruno, we're PG now, we're not doing Attitude Era stuff. And then Bruno probably did see the product and thought, I will come back, because it's different now. And it is different. It doesn't need to be Attitude Era anymore. It just doesn't. And I don't think they ever will be again. I mean, as long as it's been PG, I have still enjoyed WWE. I'm not going to turn away as a fan just because they're PG. They still have put on good matches and have done some good storylines being PG. So, Rey Mysterio, I really expect Rey Mysterio to come back. I just do. I expect him to come back the night after WrestleMania on Raw, or to appear. Maybe he'll be a part of WrestleMania in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I don't know. So, another story real quick. WWE is officially banned beach balls and balloons from WrestleMania. And I think every other arena. And that's a good thing. Because you fans that bring beach balls because you're bored or whatever, you're trying to get yourself over, or that's disrespectful as hell to the wrestlers in the ring. It's damn disrespectful. Why the hell would you pay to go to a WWE live event? Why would you pay to throw a beach ball around? Go to the damn beach and do that. I mean, if you're bored with the show, just walk out. Don't disrespect the talented men and women that are busting their ass in the ring for us. So that's the end of this list. Unless I can find the story on how much WWE is trying to get for their new deal. So here, maybe they give the money amount in this article. It says, sources speaking to Sporting News cited WWE and UFC's likely rights fees as being another reason for the change. It is said that both companies, here's what I want to know, both companies are looking for up to $400 million per year. Per year. I thought it'd be like 3-year contract, $400 million for 3 years. But no. WWE's looking for $400 million a year out of a network. That's pretty bold. It's pretty ballsy. I don't know if they'll get that. I'll be shocked if they get $400 million a year from anybody. Again, what I think they should do, before I end this episode of the list, WWE should just go to the network with Raw and SmackDown. Go to the network on Monday and Tuesdays. $10 a month. Could probably get a lot of new subscribers that would pay for Raw and SmackDown live on the network. That's a good idea. But if you could get $400 million a year, I would take that. I would take that money over being on your own network, because you're making money off another network. And WWE, I doubt, could make $400 million off of fans by signing up for the network. I doubt it. So WWE is looking for $400 million per year, and Fox would likely pay that money for WWE. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it says. UFC currently nets $120 million a year for their current rights. For their current rights on Fox, I guess. WWE's deal with USA does not expire this year. It expires on September 30th, 2019. And they are currently in an exclusive negotiation period with each other until the spring. WWE spokeswoman declined to comment to Sporting News about the ongoing negotiations between WWE and its United States television provider until, or they will announce in May and September. I guess they're going to announce who they sign with, I guess. Or that's when WWE will announce it. In May or September of this year. So this ends the episode of the list. Talked about Rey Mysterio maybe coming back. Talked about Raw maybe going to Fox. And I talked about the cunt, dumb, stupid idiot Sunny getting arrested again. She deserves to be in jail. Leave her in jail for a year. And then let her out. And hopefully she'd be a changed person after being locked up for a year. Because that's what she needs. That's what she deserves. She doesn't deserve to get out, go to rehab again, and waste WWE's money. Even though they'd pay for it again. Which is pathetic and sad, because they've already helped her enough. But they claim the wellness policy, WWE will keep paying for former talent that needs to go to rehab or wants to for alcohol or drugs. They claim they will keep paying over and over and over for someone's rehab. But Sunny, they should cut her off. Cut her off. And I hope she stays in jail for a year. maybe she'll learn a lesson and come out a better, sober person for good. This ends this episode of The List. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday night. Sorry I went on too long, but it's my show. Bye for now.